Hi, welcome back to Orlando Experience. So I am going to walk while doing the intro. I don't usually do this, but it is starting to sprinkle. We are at Busch Gardens today. We're here for a media event for their new coaster, Phoenix Rising. Unfortunately, we've come right as inclement weather is coming in, so we just parked and we're trying to go get checked in real quick. But hoping we can still ride, because it does look like there's a decent storm coming, so we might just have to hang around for a little bit. But we're heading in to ride Phoenix Rising, hopefully soon, but we're just heading into the media access point right now. So we are heading back there. We did just check in and get in, stuff like that. This is the new inverted coaster here, family inverted coaster from B&M. It looks pretty good. It replaced kind of that back area next to the theater, next to the drop tower and stuff, where the mouse coaster and the ship that wasn't really working for a while was. So we're excited to go ride it. Obviously it's inclement weather right now, so we won't actually be able to until it clears up. So we're hoping it clears up fairly quickly, because we don't want to be sitting around forever, but we definitely want to get on it. So we'll wait definitely a little bit, because it looks like a pretty fun ride. So we're heading back there right now, and we'll obviously get some off-ride footage and stuff probably before we get on. So we've made it back here. We kind of walked next to the elephants and stuff. It's right beyond Falcon's Fury, right in front of us. So as we're kind of walking up towards a little area over here, as they are still weather delayed, they do have it running. So I don't know if that means they're going to be putting people on it soon, or if they're just running it to let people get footage of it while, we're in weather delay here. But it is looking like a pretty nice queue line here. We were here a lot during construction, so it's kind of nice to see all this finally fully constructed here. Definitely go check out the entrance in just a moment, but they did say they have a couple things for us right up here. They set up a pretty nice indoor refreshment area for us in here, inside the pet show building. I don't remember what this one's called right now. I keep changing it. They do have a nice little refreshment thing for us. We are currently just waiting for our time to be called. They are kind of backed up because of the weather delay, so we're just waiting on them. So we made it over here to the entrance now. They haven't quite called us yet. I think we're going to be hanging around till they do. They do have a pretty nice entrance over here with a net above, because obviously it doesn't swing here. So we'll get some footage of that, obviously, as we kind of wait here. The station does look pretty nice inside. Obviously, we'll take plenty of video of that. It does seem like there's a little bit of a show scene in there. That is pretty cool. So it does look like they did put a decent amount of thought into kind of a backstory for this, with different phoenixes protecting different realms kind of things that I do like. I'm a big fantasy person, as you guys might have known from the past. So really like that they did put this effort in to kind of have different phoenixes. They even gave us, whoa, if I can show it, there was different media badges for all the different ones. So in the queue line, they do have a decent amount of theming here. Obviously themed to kind of all the different dragons here, with the fire one here that I think was called Igneous. That's the only one I remember. And then they have obviously kind of tributes to all the different ones. They do have a few more things over here, but we are kind of in the right side. This is kind of the quick queue spot. So I do have a little bit more information about them. I only see two up here. I see both the water and forest one. See the queue line kind of, or the station right behind, with screens and everything. It does look very nice, but we're going in shortly to just get a ride on, and then we will be able to do a reverse POV provided by them here soon. So we are up here in the station right now. I can't quite see the screen super well with it in the station right now. It does seem like the different phoenixes do change as the station leaves and then comes back in.
It's a great new family ride here at Busch Gardens, Tampa. Head over to the park this year for 2024 and ride the new Phoenix Rising.
So we just got off our first 2 rides here on Phoenix Rising at Busch Gardens Tampa. I really enjoyed it. My only complaint a little bit is with the restraints. I get why they're like that. It's kind of hard to tell. I'll show you after this. They're kind of catered towards children because obviously this is going to be a family ride that I totally like. I do like when parks do that. I think everyone should be able to ride if they want to ride. But otherwise, I really like it. I love when something adds onboard audio. That's just like perfect because I just think it adds so much to the ride experience and stuff. And I actually think the train cars swung enough that you definitely felt it, and it made some of the stall moments and stuff really fun.
Yeah, so this is a great ride. I think it's something that Busch Gardens needed. It's a family coaster. It's very smooth. It's B&M. One of the things that I did like is the station has some really cool graphics as the ride leaves the station and then as the ride gets ready to return to the station. The other thing that I really liked about this ride is I really think that there's a couple of moments with really good stall feel to them, and I thought that was really cool. All in all, this is a nice addition to the park. It brings another family thrill to it, and it's worth coming out to Busch Gardens in 2024 to experience Phoenix Rising.
Yeah, I do really like the Phoenix aspect. I like that they really played into that story instead of just, putting it in there, and I really like that they did have screens in there to kind of push you out of the station. I think that's great. So obviously they do have a test seat over here, and it does have a sign that says larger guests should test the ride, and I do agree with that. So it is a pretty standard seat. I didn't actually notice until the video you saw of our reverse that there is handles down here, and I do think that's pretty nice. The thing I don't like is you can kind of see when I'll get at it too. You can see when I push it down. So this is kind of where my leg would sit on the edge, and they have this like part here that's almost like another edge to it that just jabs directly into my leg. Let me see if I can try. Ooh, let me get my bag off. You can see kind of when I pull it down, I do have pretty big thighs, but it just goes like straight into my leg there. And it just makes it not as comfortable as I wish, but I get why it's there because it does let people that are, smaller like children ride it a little bit easier because, they don't have to fit into the whole giant seat. But a minor gripe there, I can still ride it pretty easily. I just don't think it's as comfortable when it's kind of jabbing into my leg there. So there's not much else for us to do today. We kind of mainly just came here for Phoenix Rising. It does look like more storms are coming in, so we're gonna kind of get out of Dodge before that happens. We might just grab a treat on the way out. But had a great time, so we'll meet you guys out front and we'll wrap up kind of out there. I love seeing the penguins. Obviously they do have them at SeaWorld too, but in SeaWorld it's freezing. Out here it's hot, so 2 different types of penguins here. I do love seeing them in the water. They a lot of times come to the glass and kind of play with people. I think it's super fun. So we are heading out for the day. We didn't really have much else to do. We were just kind of here just for the media event. Again, very glad we came out today and got to ride it. We were scared with the storms forming that we weren't going to be able to. Super glad we got to ride it. I think it's a great new addition to the park. I'm excited to see what everyone else thinks. Obviously, it is opening tomorrow for Platinum Pass holders. Then I think every day it opens up further for pass holders, and then it will just open to the public as normal. But overall, great day here. We're heading out. Not as long as the video, obviously. We definitely will come back here at some point. I really want to head back to Adventure Island. I haven't been there in a long, long time, so would love to go back there at some point. But thanks for watching. I hope this video put a little bit more happiness into your day, and we'll see you guys next time.